Hello everyone, I'm Normandy. We're playing Broken Arrow. I'll be playing as the US today. I haven't decided which deck I'm going to bring out yet, but it'll probably be my Air Marine or my Armor Ops deck because I don't really have anything else. We are playing on Snow Castle, so I think I'm going to go with the Air Marine. It's quite urban, so I might do well with this deck. I'm not entirely sure, but we'll see. It's been a while since I played on this map. Hopefully we can get another victory today. Alright, here we go. Let's see. We'll definitely be throwing up a plane in the beginning of the match, and then we can go for center. I think my deck is okay to go center. We're okay, we have lots of infantry. It really depends what the enemy's going to throw at us, so I think I'm going to go center. I'm going to just try and see what I can do. Elo-wise, I mean, everybody's pretty high. I mean, for me, like, you know, when I say people are high in Elo, I mean just like for me. I haven't gone above 1,500 yet, so for me, it's pretty high. I don't want there to be any confusion. There's probably people with way higher Elo than that. But yeah, here we go. Let's get going. We're going to be throwing out that Hornet to hopefully do some stuff against the enemy air, and then we're going to try and set up our infantry in these high rises. We definitely want to get a tow in here. Want to get another tow back here, and let's get a weapon squad. Maybe I should get some airborne just to kind of hold that front line. Some force recon would be good also to have out here. We'll put them in the woods over here. Now, snipers definitely needed, but we'll bring those later. Let's bring some extra force recon with an LAV to support them. Can I bring anything else? Looks like I'm going to be spent. I would love to have some sort of A. Actually, I'm going to cancel that, and instead we need some AA out here in the beginning because very important to have something to protect you from enemy air. And we can just bring an extra force of airborne. There we go. Let's focus on the early plane action. So far, no enemy planes spotted yet. And that's always interesting to see what the enemy does airborne-wise in the beginning of the match. There is nothing. Oh, there we go. Oh, I'm gonna be going low. We don't want to get too close. And let's try and dip out. Let's go ahead and spin us around, because we really want to take out that helicopter right there. Let's try and focus on that now. This plane goes down. We get our shots off. That helicopter goes down beautifully. That means the enemy is denied some entry. Units, looks like we are getting shot at by AA that's just activated. That misses, and we are going to be getting out with our plane. Perfect. It's also almost out of fuel, so it is about time we get out. Let's push up a tank to the front as well, as we do want to have a little bit of extra firepower here as soon as possible. Not sure if it's gonna do anything, last long, but yeah, let's just get that going. What else do we need? We need some supply on the front. Let's already insert that supply. Or am I gonna wait a bit? Actually, no, let's insert that supply now that we can insert it. We'll insert it right here behind the building. We'll bring in a Super Stallion. Maybe I should have also put some troops in it, but I guess it's too late now. So we're going to be bringing in that supply right here.
Delivery point received. Someone asked for a ride? All asses dismount. Get your asses out of my vehicle.
Ideally, I want them in here.
Unasked, everybody. Humvee standing by. Everybody out.
Looks like we have some combat happening on this side already. And the enemy's bringing out their planes. Look, thinking of stuff. I do need to get a slam ram out here as soon as possible.
You need something lifted? Solid copy. We unload here. RTBs. Armored
I'm gonna get.
transport reporting in.
I'm gonna keep one Humvee around, and most of the vehicles here I'm gonna be sending back.
Mission's over. Let's go back to base. Troop transport ready.
And here they come.
Like a walk in the park.
And we're now already shooting at them. Alright, our supply is dropped. We have a lot of stuff coming in on this side over here. Let's see if we have something airborne wise that can help. Let's get a Thunderbolt out. I don't know how well their AA is yet, but like being able to assist here is just going to be really good for me. And we are hurting them back here. And I'm really just going to throw that on Charlie here, and we'll see how that goes. Looks like we've taken some heat here, so we're pulling that back.
Personal carrier ready. Troop transport reporting in. Troop transport standing by.
Alright, here comes that Thunderbolt we called in.
Warthog copy.
Maybe it can help us out a bit, maybe it won't. I guess we'll see. It's going to be going up. Hopefully we can spot some targets and we can hit some stuff. Here we go, going up for the shots. We have a couple of locks. There we go, we're going for that one. I really want to veer off now, and we do get taken out. They have some units set up here, and I didn't quite catch where the shot from the back came from. That wasn't entirely worth it, to be honest.
We're Oscar Mike.
Looks like they bombed these buildings already, but we're going to be trying to just keep ourselves a little bit low.
Someone called for a cab?
We're going to go ahead and resupply these guys already. That's why I kept that Humvee around, so I can just cycle them back and forth. Maybe I should have kept the second Humvee. That first tank should be here. Yeah, it is. Let's bring up a second one. And then that slam ram needs to get out here also. But let's also get us a little bit of artillery support to assist.
Artillery relocating.
Now this tank, I'm going to be a little bit careful here because the enemy is active on Echo, and I don't think my allies are going to try and retake it, but we are about to run into some... Okay, there we go. These guys need to pull back now. These guys really need to go ahead and get dropped off again.
Everyone dismount. Force recon under fire. Awaiting command.
Alright.
Heavy armor.
We're gonna have to send this tank out this way because they are pushing Delta now.
Force recon in combat. Armor transport standing by.
This unit's gonna go down.
Armor transport ready.
I'm gonna try and get these guys in here.
Roger. We're on the move. Moving there now.
This can hopefully help deal with these Terminators.
Heavy cavalry ready for action. Driving to coordinates. Air defense here. We're combat ready.
This guy's ready. It's gonna provide us some air cover.
Solid copy. Moving out.
It does look my allies on the right here are struggling a bit more. Now I do want to bring out some extra weapon squads on this side.
Ordered. Let's take the hammer lane.
And at the same time I kind of want to save some. There we go.
Heavy cav is on the field.
My tank just fired. Let's keep it moving.
On its way.
We want to keep an eye on the artillery that they potentially could be shooting at us. Looks like... Yeah, there you go. That's AA. I gotta be careful of that.
Standing by.
Make sure I turn mine off now. And I'm gonna turn that back on.
Radar turned on. Looking for
Turning that back
contact.
on.
Humvee ready.
Alright. Let's get a longbow out here also, just to kind of... Actually, maybe not. I took out my supplies, so let's start bringing in some extra supply already. It's gonna take a while to get here.
Pedal the metal. Someone asked for a ride?
Let's keep flooding in the infantry though. I'm gonna want some infantry on here to cover this right side, which we are fumbling on a bit. Got a pretty
Bring us there in
decent tank here. I'm gonna park right back here, although I probably am gonna need it more on the front, but let's just hold it here for now in case they do try to make some weird flank. And it looks like this guy just got hit. Gonna be pulling him back a bit. Yeah, that was to be expected. Now, can we see something that we can start hitting? Let's start hitting that. No, we're gonna want to move. These guys, we're gonna want to dismount right here. Then we want to disembark. My tank is just kind of sitting here, so I hope they're not spotting that. Getting one of these out would also be very nice in case a big infantry push happens, but for now, not a priority. Let's get another slam ram out since that just got taken out and is quite useful. LAV would also be quite useful for air, although I'm not seeing a lot of air. They are dropping some troops right here. If only I had something to send right now. Looks like we did take out a vehicle trying to push up on our location. My tank's doing a really good job taking care of those guys. But we are going to have to move if we want to avoid dying. So let's go ahead and move my tank now. Because I expect some airstrikes will be coming for me very soon. And as you can see, they're now pushing up to this building, which is going to be a bit of an issue for my guys here. Most likely. But I'm hoping my tank can help out with that. Let's put these guys out. Let's get the Humvee to pick them up. Our supply is arriving. Let's drop it right here, actually. Oh, my tank's taking some serious shots now. Let's get him out towards the supply. Maybe we can still save it. These kinds of attacks are expected. We are going to be in quite some trouble here from the looks of it. I don't think I can stop at that much amount of armor. So we will be relying heavily on our Strike Eagle here in a second. Looks like I'll be hitting this patch of trees right here. I'm gonna do a bombing run like this, in hopes that I can at least do some damage. Now my infantry is also getting crippled here. Here comes my plane. Let's hope it does some sort of damage. Alright, it does look like it gets out, which is nice. Let's get these guys back inside and let's push them back up to the buildings. Although the infantry here is going to be an issue. Let's get some more airborne out here to assist. Maybe let's get some... Yeah, we'll get some force recon with LAVs soon as well. Have to be a little bit careful here. Pushing these guys up so close is going to be problematic, but it's something I want to keep doing. I'll try and keep the Humvee here, because that way we can kind of suppress that. Recognize, although they are doing quite a lot, but I think we'll take that out. Yeah, there you go. Beautiful. If I can just keep cycling that in. It looks like we already used up a lot of that supply, so let's make sure we have another truck on the way with some extra supply. Okay, these guys are now weak. I need to get them out the building. I'll be too late. Yep, I was too late. Okay. Let's get that Humvee right around here. Dismount these guys. And they are now pushing up. I am struggling with infantry on this front line, so we will have to keep bringing some up. Let's bring them up, preferably in an LAV, so we have some extra firepower to come with it.
Good copy. Next waypoint received. Get out in 10 seconds.
I'm gonna send this tank back out there since it did survive. This guy's chilling here. I think they're not pushing, so let's maybe assist with this tank also. Although this guy could be an issue, but I think we'll be alright. Ooh, okay. That Humvee went down. Too bad. They have a guy sitting right here. Allies, on the other hand, are struggling from the looks of it. I mean, not entirely struggling, but the struggle is real. This guy here has control. I think I still have somewhat of control. They've not pushed me out yet, but doesn't mean I fully have that control. And let's push this tank like I planned. Let's push this guy up again since they're almost resupplied. We're gonna be pushing these guys up. I'll keep this little car around so I can ferry troops back and forth.
Troop transport, standing by.
Actually, let's keep him back here. Just be careful because there's a guy on this road, so if I can...
Cab is on the field.
It's gonna be creeping my tank up here.
Team at your order.
But I also want to creep this guy up to... because they have a bunch of stuff in these woods here, so... let's try and focus on that. These guys are getting hit by something. The tank... oh, there we go. We can now start returning fire. I think we're getting sniped at from these Spetsnaz, perhaps. As you can see, we are taking quite some heat here. They're trying to bring in that helicopter to hopefully hurt me. So we're going to be pulling this tank back. This tank's now assisting also. So we are fighting quite heavily here.
Heavy cab, ready to roll.
We might be able to take that out.
Pushing the enemy. Driver,
Just careful. Let's not
heavy armor is
smoke this off a bit. We do want to pull it back. Let's go resupply this tank.
engaged in combat.
These guys, we do an offload here.
Fly truck ready to transport.
We have a bunch of supply here now.
We're in combat. M1A reps warmed up and ready to go. Lab here. Landing assistance team, what can I do for you?
Let's get our guys resupplied here.
Copy, we take that building. Make way.
Let's move this tank about a bit. This guy's getting healed up, although supply is running out very quickly on this, so let's make sure we keep supply coming in. Just be sneaking it in around here.
10-4, we're moving. Personal carrier ready. Moving there now. Armored transport reporting in. Welcome to the missile age, choppers. Air defense ready for action.
Not sure this guy has a...
Radar
oh,
They can't track
this
us.
guy has great visual.
Heavy cavalry ready for action.
Okay. Okay, we have a couple of points now, so let's have a look. They have some supply back here. Let's see if there's something we can hit in their backline, doing some airstrikes. Visually, we're not doing great. They have a concentration of BDMs over here. Let's just make sure we keep feeding the front with some fresh troops. We might want to get another
Roger. Moving
tow
out.
team out here since we did lose one. Okay.
Roger. We're on
Let's
the move.
take out these BDMs. I don't know if there's anything else out here. It's probably not worth it. Let's take out one of these and then just go for the supply right here. Could be they have something close to it. Go. Okay.
Heavy cab in combat.
Let's get this guy resupplied again.
Ready for action.
There we go.
Joint strike fighter.
Alright, plane goes down. We take out the supply, but we do not take out TAA. It looks like we also took out one of those BDMs from the looks. Probably wasn't worth it, but hey, we have to keep the pressure up on them. If they feel too comfortable, they might start pushing. This right here is a very beautiful target, which I am absolutely going to go for again, but I'm also going to go for this right here, which is now moving, so I might not be the wisest. Let's just go for this tank. Taking out this tank alone is probably a worthy kill if this thing doesn't take me out again. So here we go again. Let's hope this F-35B does make it out after a successful strike on that T-14 Armada. Ooh, it moves just in time. But we do get another shot off with our tank, which is nice.
Heavy armor is on the field.
Alright, the extra supply has arrived, which is also nice. Let's move our slam ram back a bit actually, and let's turn on the radar. Let's get these guys resupplied. Let's get a truck in here so we can move them quite quickly. Heavy bombing happening. Alright.
Radar activated. Looking for airplanes. Driver, move forward.
We have a lock on the T-14 Armada that's moving. We also have locked with the tank. We are getting some hits off on it, although not doing too much damage. We also took a hit right there. Let's see. Now let's pull this back again since they might have seen me shoot. Let's go repair it instantly and push it back to the front.
Lab standing by.
Ooh, these guys, I'm gonna push up a lot closer actually, but I gotta be careful here.
Roger.
If I can push them out to this building, which might be a bit too open. It is very open, but let's try.
Relocating.
This Armada does have visual on us crossing this road, so I don't know if we'll make that, but let's try it. Might smoke it off. He is locking on, but okay, we're good. Let's get these guys in here. And let's set this up like this, just to kind of see anything coming in, then we can just kind of shoot at it. We do want this left to turn around. Does that not work anymore? I am dragging. Oh, there we go. Yep. Let's see. Echo is still a bit of a struggle. Let's do a double prowler run. Maybe we can take out some enemy AA installations. I don't see a crazy push on my position, so let's focus on this real quick. Let's hold their fire so we can just kind of hopefully instantly take out enemies. Let's also dismount this guy. Let's check on these prowlers. Stuff is tagged here, quite a heavy push going on. Okay, this one's locked on. I'm waiting for this guy to get locked on, then we can fire at the same time. Oh, I didn't. Oh, they are shooting already? I did not ask for that, but sure. Oh, they are countering with their own. Okay, we managed to take that out. Good, we take out both those planes. One of my prowlers hit pretty bad though. I'm surprised I started shooting with my prowlers, even though. Yeah. This guy can go. Oh, before he gets shot down. This guy's most likely still gonna get shot down, but let's try and use it to its fullest advantage. I didn't quite pay attention to see if it took anything out, but I'm gonna hope it did. It looks like most of the AA is right here on this side, and there's another one right here. Oh, this is a very interesting target. Alright, let's get him out. He's gonna be taken out though. Too bad, but I have enough points. I do, but I don't. I have to wait. I was gonna send out a F-35B otherwise. Alright, these guys need to get in this vehicle. We need to push them to the front. Oh, here comes big armor push. Let's get that Thunderbolt out. That can hopefully help. It might get taken down, but that's fine. Smoke this tank off since it is taking way too much damage. And we really want to pull this guy in. Let's push these airborne up if we're close. These guys are going down. Can I still save them? Possibly not. This thing is going to be... These two are going to be the pain here, since that'll probably take out my Thunderbolt, but the Thunderbolt's the only thing that can really help me stop this now. Smoking. Very good push from the enemy here. Here comes that Thunderbolt, which is already getting shot at, but he's getting his missiles off. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're taking out those tanks that are coming in. And he goes down. At least he managed to get some shots off, so that's nice. Let's pull these guys back so we can reuse them. Same with these Abrams. This Lav here has managed to take out quite some units, but they are pushing, and they are pushing quite hard. These guys are also out of ammo, so we gotta resupply them. Let's go ahead and push up another tank since we did lose one there. Maybe a couple of Thunderbolts extra here wouldn't hurt either, but I'm gonna be out of points for a bit, so we're gonna be on the backbone, and we're probably gonna lose the Delta for a little while here. I'm gonna try and peek these guys around the corner, although... Oh no, why are you doing that? I just want you to peek a little bit and maybe take that out, but they might have good, yeah. Why are you shooting? Speak again. That's what I thought. Alright, they didn't fully capture it yet. Our allies are assisting with some good artillery. I also have a Brutus out here, which I'm not using, so let's go ahead and use that for a change. Totally forgot about that. These weapon squads are almost resupplied, but they're on the move. I can push this tank back out. This guy's gonna come for... Oh, I didn't lose any tanks, did I now? Nice. So we're just bringing up a bunch of extra tanks. Very good. One thing that I am losing is supply, so let's get another supply run coming in. Just, you know, to kind of keep our units fresh, and we can keep cycling them back and forth on this point. Oh, another little armor push on the right side here. Hope my ally can deal with that. And now let's try and save up some points. Now we are focusing down here. I'm gonna go ahead and move this artillery up a bit, and then we're gonna be focusing right here because I did see some units in there. This guy's out of ammo. Let's get him resupplied, and then we'll get him back in position. Alright, this tank's just about fixed up. Let's get him back into position also. And then we have some extra reinforcements on the way, which is nice. What else do we need? An extra weapon squad really won't hurt. just like getting them out here on this tree line.
Already there.
And they're shooting. What are they shooting at? Oh yeah. That's okay. We got that.
Artillery at your command, sir.
Right here's a nice strike indeed.
Moving as ordered.
Now we are not being the I'm not being offensive right here because if I push out too far, I'll be flanked on both left and right. So unless my ally can cap that, I'm not gonna be pushing because it's probably just too risky and I'll lose too much stuff.
Abrams here. We're combat ready. Anti-tank here.
Now I could push this unit up, but it's also very risky since they have quite some cover pushing this little area here from the tree line. This right here is very interesting. We have supply back. Ooh, this right here is beautiful. Ooh, we gotta take that. I'm gonna tag that real quick. Just somebody who has points, please just go shoot at it.
Artillery ready. Send mission.
Right here is some crazy shit's happening. People are calling in airstrikes. That's gonna be really nice to watch.
The cavalry has arrived. Bring us there in 10 seconds, not 10 fucking minutes. Heavy cab, ready to roll. Make way.
Let's watch those airstrikes as they come in. Where are they? Are they even airstrikes? Is it just oh, it's not airstrikes. It's MLRS. Oh yeah. I hope they're still here. Can't see it now, but I guess we'll see it by the kill markers. Oh, beautiful. As you can see, we are amassing quite a front line, which is gonna give us the ability to make a push. I'm gonna go ahead and push these guys out into this building right here.
Bullet catchers, disembark.
Although they will be pretty exposed, but... Now let's try and bolster up this right-hand flank a bit with troops. So let's get some more... can I bring out more weapon squads? Let's bring out another weapon squad on this building right here. And... okay. And now let's save some points. Now I could potentially make a push here, but I'm not blind, and I did see what they had back here, which is probably going to be enough to hold me back quite a bit. Looks like my allies are also back in control of Alpha, and we are gradually getting a good foothold along this front to be able to make that sort of push. The question is how well or how dug in are they? I'm not the greatest offensive player, I'll admit, so once I have the position, and it's a good position, I like to hold it because it's much easier than making a push. Now, what do I miss for making a push is some LAVs to assist with helicopters. What else could I use to assist a push? Infantry vehicles to push my infantry up, so LAVs would be nice. We'll bring up an extra... Actually, no. I'm gonna save up for some airstrikes.
Need supplies? Shift is over. Heading back to base. Flap here. Go ahead.
So we have a beautiful defensive line of armor here. Stuff is getting lasered over here. Very nice. Now, the enemies are... They got our allies on the back foot on Alpha, which is not good. I really gotta check if I can get a Hornet out. I don't have enough points for that. I really need help here on the left side. Left side's struggling. Right side's holding, but left side's struggling really bad right now. So I gotta see what I can do to assist here. But they have so much AA back here. They have a Cessna. Oh, right here. I'm gonna go for that actually, right here. I hope I can make it, but something tells me it's a bit too deep.
Coordinates received. Commencing
Alright,
attack.
we'll see if we can make it. If we die, we die. You know, it's whatever. It's just kind of how it goes.
Specialist here. Go ahead.
Here goes our plane.
Joint
Going in
strike
deep.
fighter at your command, sir.
Oh, we're not getting shot down yet. Our bombs are off. Oh, take that out. Beautiful, but now we are about to get taken out. Ooh, lots of missiles coming in right now. Yep, no, we get out perfectly. Nice. That's very nice. We did take out quite some of their artillery capabilities on the left side now. Some sort of assistance on Alpha would be nice. If I can get my points out, I will do, or I will attempt an airdrop on Alpha. But that thing's gonna fuck my shit up. I'm not sure if that's smart. What I will do is I'm gonna send out these guys to kind of clear the air here, since it looks like the enemy has air dominance. Oof, crazy bombs going off on the right side. Enemy planes are going up, and I'm just gonna try and help with this, this little air push to hopefully clear the enemies out of the sky near Alpha. Now, I'm gonna just focus on holding center and assisting where I can right now, because I feel like that's probably gonna be the most beneficial for the team. I could do a push, I could, but if that ends in disaster, then yeah. Oh, look at that. Oh, that LAV got pushed up a little too close. Looks like the enemy is gonna make that push. If they make the mistake of running into that, it's gonna be very fun. I have to be careful when doing this, because I have multiple things going on. I have to be careful for artillery right now, because most of my tanks did just expose themselves by shooting. I'm gonna quickly pull these back. I feel like potential airstrikes could be incoming. I'm gonna keep these two firing, since they are doing work right now. Yep, there we go. Right here. That T90M right there, that's a bit of an issue. Let's try and suppress that. Oh, they do take out both my tanks on this left side, since I did not move them. Somewhat expected. Let's start moving these tanks again. I am expecting another airstrike on them very, very soon. And we will be pushing this trophy out this way. And let's, oh, there's a lot of stuff coming my way. A Strike Eagle would be really good, but I'm out of points. I don't have enough. Okay, let's save that. Let's save and let's try and deal with all of this using Strike Eagle. They have another T90M sitting in the woods right here. Strike Eagle on this tree line right here, perhaps? Oh, I think that's it. I think that's it. Let's do it. Where is he? All right here. I have to do it.
Roger, flying there. Attack vector confirmed. Ready to pickle. Touching the envelope.
Please make it, man. If we make that hit and we take out all their tanks that are cluttered in that one position right there, oh, that's gonna be really good. That's gonna be beautiful. It's exactly what I need right now. Oh, no, is he moving?
Attack run complete.
Oh, yes. I don't think we took out all these tanks, but we took out some tanks. Was it worth it? Not sure. But, hey. It doesn't always have to be worth it. And these guys are going to be able to get the shots off on that tank right there. Beautiful. He's going to need to come get some stuff. Let's bring up some extra supply already. Let's get these guys fixed up also.
Armored moving out. Heavy cavalry ready for action. Heavy armor is ready to rumble. Solid copy.
We
Moving
got
out.
one sitting right here. Let's maybe get a Hawkeye out also. Okay.
Artillery on the move.
Don't quite know what happened to my helicopters here, but some got taken out from the looks of it, but I hope they at least did something. Let's pull that back a bit.
Flying there now.
Just so I can assist. You see, helping the other side, like helping on another side of the map is very dangerous at the same time, because if they start focusing you down on your like main area that your troops are concentrating on, you have to focus there, and you kind of just like risk losing everything. Looks like they're going in for siege shots. Gotta make sure that's not coming from my guy. Doesn't look like it yet.
Driver, move out.
This guy, I really gotta take out. Or can I just get him right here? There, they see that.
Ready to rain down death.
Some good hits on it. Oh, take some units out. Beautiful. Guess you keep hitting that. Hell yeah. Okay, what else have we got going? We've recaptured Alpha. Looks like we have restabilized the front line, so that's that's pretty good. I'm getting my oh, there's a little tank sitting right here. Not really worth it, but you don't want them fixing that up. Let's get some extra. Let's get another Thunderbolt out here just to kind of strengthen the armor line we had going earlier. They did take some good hits on it. So yeah, I mean, we're just chilling at this point. Actually, I'm gonna keep this truck here so I can move this when this runs out. Now, these guys are holding quite well. Looks like my ally here has managed to take control. The right side might be struggling now, although we do still have quite some units around it. Our left side, on the other hand, looks like that is a Pico. No, I am pretty exposed here on this side with these tanks, you know, but they're still in the woods, so as long as they don't have line of sight on me, they don't have troops in these buildings right here, I'm okay. And if they do end up in those buildings, I'm pretty sure we'll react to it pretty quickly. The one thing that I don't react very well to is helicopters. Luckily, the enemy has done, you know, applied too many of them, but let's just bring up some extra AA to make sure that doesn't suddenly happen, because that would crush my my defensive capabilities. So these snipers ran into a unfortunate encounter. Most of my troops here are so well supplied on ammo. This unit is halfway there. This unit is about to need a resupply. Let's go ahead and resupply this already. It does look like he might just about to become useful. Enemy tanks are spotted. It's 2-on-1 right now, but we have to be careful for artillery now. Let's go ahead and drop these guys off here. Okay, do we take that tank out? If we can take it out, perfect, but I can't sit still for too long. I'm gonna be pushing my tanks forward just to prevent... Okay, now we'll pull them back. This tank needs to go and repair. And there's a plane incoming. That's potentially going to be for me, because if they saw my tanks. Nope. That's, yep, potentially. That's definitely for me. I need to get these guys out of here. Ooh. Okay, we got lucky moving those tanks in time. That's exactly why you want to keep your tanks moving as soon as they start shooting. So this guy is just gonna... I'm gonna push him back out here now. How are you doing on ammo? You're almost there. I could just do this and then I know we're just gonna put him back. This here, very interesting. What they have cluttered up here. Let's put them in this building actually. Gives them a bit more protection. That's also very interesting. Lots of infantry pushing. Let's see if we can assist with our Brutus. Let's also assist with the Hawkeye, even though the Hawkeye isn't the greatest for this, but any kind of help at this point is probably going to help on Echo. Just lots of artillery at it. Do as much damage as we possibly can. No, lots of enemies here as well. Let's go ahead and help here on Bravo. Although I'm not quite sure I need it. Let's focus on taking out that artillery actually. Actually, let's take this out and let's take this out. Here we go. Let's hope we make it. One bomb away for this tank. They do see us coming. We miss. Does that hit? Yes, we do take out that enemy AA installation, so let's get out now. And how are we doing in terms of firing at these buildings? It does look like it's working. Let's move him. Looks like this guy's getting shot. Smoke him off, although... Alright, let's smoke him off. Okay, moving this tank about. Let's move this tank a bit. We do have more tanks on the way, or don't I? Resupply him at our allies' supply point. And then let's see. Oh, beautiful, but didn't kill it somehow. Okay, we do want to retake this, so let's do something ballsy. Oh, I don't have enough points for it. I was gonna do an airdrop on it, but I'm not sure it's smart. They just fired from here. Getting another attack on that position here is probably worth it. Let's try. If we could just hurt the enemy AA installations, that's worth it in the end. Although, oh man, my allies are struggling really hard suddenly. Oh, here comes another strike of ours. The enemy does bring out an SU. Oh, we get hit, but we do take it out. There's another one right here. If we make it out, it's okay. They're going for it, but they're not gonna make it. That's good. Just keep lighting this area up. This guy needs to resupply. Let's bring this supply and move it up. This tank here is taking some heat. Let's pull it back now. It looks like I lost a lot of tanks, or at least I lost some tanks. But we have been doing work on the enemy AA. So right here, let's get a Thunderbolt out to assist on this side of the map. I'm just gonna drag it over Alpha and see what we can do in terms of damage. Maybe I should drag it a bit more along the road like this. Alright, we have 6 minutes left. This guy is tracked, so he's not gonna be moving very much. Oh, this is very threatening. I hope these guys can maybe take some of that out. Did I miss my Thunderbolt strike? No, I did not, because it's going in right now. So let's see what we can do. But they do have AA helicopters or some shit. Take out this. Oh shit. Well, who do I have selected? My plane goes down. Every time you send the Thunderbolt out, it never survives, in my experience, so don't even try. Let's push this guy up a bit. Oof, painful. Alright, we did weaken the enemy AA quite a bit on the right side, so maybe I can get an airdrop in to assist on Echo here. Although I kind of just have to keep resupplying here also, so let's keep firing at them with our artillery. Gotta make sure I keep moving them. Every time they shoot. Now here we have a T-90M which is shooting automatic Thunderbolts. Let's pull that back. Why are we not? Why don't we have an angle on that? Let's move these guys over here on that building. Okay. Looks like we've lost most of our advantage on the entire front line, and all of my allies have been pushed back. I'm basically the only one still kind of holding ground here, but that's most likely because the enemy is maybe focusing. Although I don't see a lot of teamwork on the enemy here now, just kind of quickly scoping over it. This is one guy. This is another guy. This is another guy. You know, they're all fighting kind of decently on their own side. I guess I just don't have a very offensive opponent here. Oh no. That hurts. Oh, the helicopter goes down. This Thunderbolt is now fixed up. Let's push him back out. Maybe he can assist again. And this guy is shooting as I was expecting, although he's not doing too much damage to that T-90M. Got some great protection from the looks of it. T-90M is not returning fire somehow, but that's nice. Now it's getting lased. Beautiful. This here worries me, but I'm glad that Shored's here to help. We are going to take out that T-90M at some point. Yes, this fucking Thunderbolt's doing it, but he is hit. Let's get him resupplied again. He did what he came to do. Take out a tank. We also need to resupply these guys. And then send them back here. Alright. Okay. Some interesting stuff happening. Alright, let's do another Prowler run since we have the points for it. or we could do an airdrop, but let's do a parallel run. If the parallel run's successful and I have points to spare, we can airdrop on Echo. Although I am short on time, but let's hope we can make up for that. Okay, so this time I'm gonna tell them again to hold fire. I didn't even realize I had a pilot chilling out here. Alright, they're both locked on. Let's send it. So let's hope they both go for the same target so they can't intercept. Here you go. They intercept one, second one hits, beautiful. And now they just have free game. Yeah, let's send them back. Alright, they did what they came to do. If I can just recuperate those points now, that would be nice. Right here is another. What is that? Ballistic missile? Oh, they do hit one of my prowlers, almost taking it out. Where did that missile go? Oh wow. This hurts for that infantry. Alright, here we go. Let's do what we want to do now. Let's get some recon, some airborne, some close quarters, and let's get one of these out. There we go. Don't know if this is gonna work, but yeah. Only one way to find out.
Approaching drop zone. Prepare to drop.
Let's drop some troops in there. Maybe we can recapture Echo in the last minute. Quite some heavy fighting suddenly going on. The enemy wants to take or hold some areas. Here comes our plane. 1 minute, 20 seconds left. Let's hope it makes it. If it doesn't, it is what it is, you know. At least we tried to give a little last push on Echo. Here we go. No AA yet. And our troops are out.
Cargo plane here. Set target. Target designator. Here. Let's take that building.
This friendly fire is hurting me quite a bit, but we are retaking Echo from the looks of it. Are we able to do anything here? Are we able to capture that back? We have taken it out of the enemy hands. The enemy's also assisting with a tank here. Ooh, that tank does take some artillery fire. We've recaptured Echo, and we are now trying to clear out these guys in the building, and we do so successfully. Quite nicely. Nope. But this Humvee can just assist here. Although it might take some shots. Oh, it does go down. Quite some heavy fighting over here. Oh, some stuff's going on here as well, but a little too late for me to keep focusing. And it looks like this match has come to an end. And it is a victory. Very nice. That was a fun match, I'm not gonna lie. I felt very much in control for once. Doesn't always happen usually. You're kind of just grasping for control. Look at all the medals. Looks like everybody got the same medal except for these guys. Nice. I want to see, let's go check the history real quick. Oh wow, that first Hornet taking out that helicopter. Ooh, he took out quite a lot of stuff. He also took out a plane. Very nice. See, we denied that entry of all these troops. I guess they put that spread. I guess that fits in that helicopter. Huh? This first Thunderbolt run didn't go too well, in terms of kills at least. The Strike Eagle, yeah, I mean, I guess I got its worth out of that strike. It did get taken out instantly. Our toes did okay. Yeah, I mean, this isn't nothing crazy. Slam Ram did its work. We did some good hits on their artillery in their backline. Not entirely worth it. I mean, it is worth, but yeah. Our tanks did okay holding the line. Even this guy got some nice kills. I mean, all in all, a pretty good match. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I will catch you in the next video. Thank you.